and I'm only at 986.
Oh, okay.
What do I go to? 2000 what?
2700. I'm assuming I'm not taking that one, right?
It's up to what you as DM want to do for ones on HP rolls.
I'll just average it.
Because if you want people to take it anyway, yeah, just have them take it. If you want them to either choose between rolling it or just taking average, then have them make the choice between one of them. It's your call.
I don't know if I should roll it for or not. I've gotten good rolls twice.
That's not too bad.
Fuck.
Wait, why did his roll for HP only use a D6?
Because he's a wizard.
You can try again on that 3 if you want. There you go.
I'll take it. Who left?
That was Jink. Ability score increase or a feat.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be a tanky boy.
I forgot what weapons Sandy has.
All of them.
Am I dead?
You're dead.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She's not a 2-weapon fighter, so I don't have to give her that feat.
Basically, just when you get into the game, give yourself, put yourself to 2700 XP.
Alright, working on it. See, we still sign into the same one then, or do we have a different link?
No, we have a new one. Check the pin.
Pin massages.
It's a pinned message.
It's a pin massage.
I don't see how to check the pin message.
Top where the click the thumbtack above us.
Yeah, just click the thumbtack.
Oh, I see.
The actual pin icon.
Guys, should I increase my intelligence?
Nah.
Good answer.
Who needs intelligence?
You can take a feat if you want instead of AS.
Nope. You gotta keep the dumbass rolling.
Wait, where do I get feet?
You have to do it outside of the character mancer.
Yeah, you finish your character mancer without increasing your ability score, and then add a feat manually to your profile. Using, if you like one of the ones in this link, then you use that. Like, for example...
Your mum.
Crow could take the Bountiful Luck feat, because he's a halfling.
Oh shit, I can't do anything with my Brody. I have to put back in charge of that one.
Oh yeah, I can get that. And there. You should have it now.
Yay. I can see things and stuff. Alright, so what are we jumping our experience up to?
2700.
2700.
2, 0.
I got a stupid question. Are we allowed to pick a subclass feature?
I don't think so. If it doesn't say you get a new class feature, then I don't think there's anything you can do about that.
Well, gives me a class feature option.
Yeah, that's because technically the ASI ability score improvement / feat is the class feature you get at this level. Technically.
Yeah, what he said.
Jinx, here you go. I got you a feat.
All right. So should I take the average HP or roll for it?
It's up to you.
He let me re-roll a 3 and I got an 11.
I only let you re-roll the 3 because it was lower than the average, and you only get to do that once. I did it twice, but I shouldn't.
All right. So I'll roll 1.
That's
Sweet.
good.
I'll take that.
Nice, that's max.
And I didn't roll again. I averaged after. So
Nunga.
All right. So next.
I'm gonna be tanky as fuck.
Ability score increases level 4. So I guess I don't have to do anything on the features section.
if you want a feature instead of a... If you want a feat instead of an ASI, then just continue without increase.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Zandy is taking the mobile feat.
There's an actor
Oh,
feat.
that's pretty nice.
There's a what?
There's an actor feat.
Yeah.
Oops, I did not mean to send that twice.
Oh, I don't think I need to worry about mobile. Alright, so I can either increase my ability score or try to go for a feat then.
Yeah.
Alright, where are the feats at? So I can...
Link in the...
Alright.
Yeah, and decent amount of those you can just drag and drop from the compendium if you know how.
I should have done sharpshooter, since she is a dagger thrower. Damn.
But that's your call.
I'll do that next time I get an ASI. The only reason I changed what feat I chose yesterday was because I didn't like the one that I chose initially, so...
Alright, well, let's show me any feats. Where's when I click that? Let's try that again. Click that link, it didn't show me anything. There we go. So, is there certain feats that each person or each class can get, or?
Some of them have prerequisites, like the second chance feat is only for half, as an example.
Oh my god.
Some also require you to have spellcasting.
Yeah.
Or certain numbers in ability scores.
What am I godding to?
Great Weapon Master. Should I get it?
Oh, Great Weapon Master is pretty fucking great.
Probably.
It's similar to the archer feat.
I think I've heard of that one before. It doesn't let you like attack twice or some shit.
I take a -5 to the attack roll, but if I hit,
But if you hit,
it's a +10 to damage.
yeah. And you are a giant orc with giant weapons.
Yeah. It's especially great if, first off, what you're attacking has a low AC, and if you have advantage, which you can give yourself advantage anyway with reckless attacks.
Yep. So it's perfect as a barbarian.
I wonder if there's any that's centaur specific. Probably not.
I don't think so.
Damn.
It's a
Yeah,
crossbow.
'cause-
Little tricks as is.
There's also a charger, where it's kind of like yours, except you only need to go 10 feet.
And it actually, I would think stack. I'm not sure.
What it?
Charger is slightly different.
No, you have to use a
Your
dash
action to
as your main
dash.
action.
Alright. You can use a
Yeah.
bonus action to make one melee attack or to shove a creature. Move at least 10 feet in a straight line immediately before taking this bonus action. You either gain a 5 bonus to attack damage roll if you choose to make another hit, Basically, it gives you, if you have to dash, it gives you a chance to attack still.
Yeah.
Dash
If I'm reading that right.
has to be your main action though.
Yeah. So
Okay,
if you're
curious.
hauling ass at something and got a dash to make it over there, you still have a chance to smack it.
Snack.
And that should stack with your, if you go more than 30 feet as well, it should stack with your other thing. I'm not reading anything that says it wouldn't.
That's tempting. So you either gain a 5 bonus to the attack's damage roll if you choose a melee attack and hit, or push the target up 10 feet away, which I'd probably just try to hit him and stomp the shit out of him.
Yeah, you'd probably rather attack.
My mic work.
That is
Yeah.
tempting. Although I've not ever had to dash is my issue. Because I have such a massive
Yeah.
run already. And I guess most of the areas we've been in were fairly, tight spaced.
What was your question, Jim?
I was just checking if you could hear me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened. It magically works. I guess we're good.
The alerts feed is pretty decent, too.
I kind of want that now. God damn it! Why'd you do this to me?
Which one?
Alert.
I'd go with Great Weapon Master now, and then next time you get an ASI, which I think should be level 6. I could be wrong about that.
Depends on if you're a fighter or not.
I believe I am.
He is straight barbarian at the moment. He
Yeah.
could subclass into fighter.
Yeah, fighter is the only. Is I think there might be at least one other one that gets 6 level ASI, but fighter is the main one that only really gets extra ASIs over most of the classes.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Right, that's why when I was playing Vasadi, I had so much ASIs because I subclassed fighter.
Okay,
Yeah.
so don't
Yeah.
add attribute points. Just finish it.
Yeah, just finish, yeah.
yeah. Which I think for Pavel, I'm going to focus on getting the wisdom up so I can have better spell casting, and then from there, work on getting some more feats that I want for him.
All right, now how do I add this? Features.
Go down to features and traits, click add. Wow, those are some really low numbers for 5D1. Change source to feet, source type to 4th level of feet. And then just copy paste the whole description of Great Weapon Master in.
I think I'm going to go for feet. I just don't know which one. So
Wait, hold on, stop, damn it.
Uh-huh.
Go over to the compendium, which is the eye icon on your.
Feats.
And just type Great Weapon Master in there, and then drag it over. That'll automatically add the feat and the requisite
It doesn't.
character sheet editing.
It doesn't actually do that with feats.
Oh, it doesn't?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh.
It'll just add the description automatically, so you don't have to bother with typing out like all the description or copy and pasting all the description and all
So it pretty much did what I already had done.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to do that much.
that. Yeah, it helps save a little bit of time by making you not have to copy and paste the description, basically.
Oh well, I can still get the other part.
I wonder, mounted combatant, could I count that one since I'm a centaur?
No. You are
Oh.
not something writing something else.
That's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
You are
Yeah.
just a centaur.
Technicality, you wouldn't with
Fine.
intended rules or written rules. I'm not sure which would be applicable there.
Can you not fuck with my sheet? I'm real confused now.
Alright. Anytime you want to use your Great Weapon Master when you're hitting, you checkmark that -5 that I added to your attack modifier, roll your attack, and then if it hits, then you checkmark the Great Weapon Master damage modifier to add that extra. Got it?
Sure.
There's probably other ways to do that, but I'm too lazy to figure them out, so.
Don't we get 2 level ups?
Nope. I thought we were gonna go to 5, but we're just going to 4.
Oh, okay. So what's everyone's HP now?
Let's see. If I'm doing the feat, that means I just skip the ability score section, right?
Yes.
All right. So look at the athlete. That seems like it might be semi-useful. Increase your strength or dexterity by 1 to a maximum of 20. When you are prone, standing up only uses 5 feet of your movement. Climbing doesn't cost you extra movement. And you can make a running long jump or running high jump after moving only 5 feet on foot rather than 10.
That would make sense with your Tumblr centaur thing.
Yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to go for.
I'll just click this for you. New spell.
Yep, go through spells then.
You can learn one new spell as well as replace one spell if you.
All right. Let's see. Oh, I can also learn a new cantrip, it looks like.
Well,
If I'm looking
that
at
would
that right.
count as. Oh no, does cantrips count as learning a new spell? If you chose a cantrip, would he still be able to choose level 1 or level 2 spell?
This is the Magical Secrets from Bard, right?
Yeah, I
so.
believe so.
Let me double check.
Jinx, did you look at that feed I sent you?
I was wondering because it says the cantrip. I got 2 of 3 selected.
Say again.
Okay.
Did you look at the feat I sent you?
The one in the archery one in chat.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, you're talking about
Yeah,
the
sharpshooter.
base spell casting from Bard, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
I
sure.
don't really
Okay.
hear you when you sent
Okay,
it,
yeah,
so-
you get a
I wasn't sure
new
what it was.
you get a new spell and a new cantrip.
Sweet.
Because cantrips you get so many. Your next cantrip you'll be getting is at 10th level, and that will be the max, the last cantrip you can get.
All
So
right, unless I swap 'em.
yesterday, I should have added a cantrip. No, not yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I could have learned a new. No, it was it was 2 games ago. Never mind.
Yeah.
My Friday game, I leveled up. I was learning new spells. I could have added a new cantrip. I didn't because I thought it was the same as adding
No.
a new level 1 or level 2 spell in my druid.
Yeah. Classes split up cantrips and spells known.
All right.
So yeah, you can choose a cantrip and have it not count when you choose a level 1 or level 2 spell.
All
Yeah.
right. Dig through these then.
Careful with your cantrip choices, because this is like one of the last 2 cantrips you're gonna get.
Yeah,
All right, so
and I don't think you can replace them like you can
No.
other spells. So.
Yeah, not under normal rules.
all right, so make sure what I pick is something I want to keep.
Yeah. I always forget that's what Magic Mouth can do. You can just make something talk.
Yeah. It's really useful as a DM tool.
You can like imbue a seashell on the beach,
You just
so
make
the
it-
next time someone picks it up and says something.
Someone,
Good.
please get that and fuck with Nunga Nunga.
It's something Brody can do, so
Can I? Wait, is that a spell or is it a cantrip?
that's a level 2 spell.
Damn.
All right, I have to work on that. It might be worth it. For-
Magic Mouth is a really
Yeah,
nice
agree.
for DM spell and all that.
I'll give Nunga a talking pet rock.
Fuck yes.
Only downside about it, if you do that, it can only repeat what you told it to say.
Yeah. But
Jump
you
off a cliff.
Yeah, it's like it'll just whisper fucking horrible shit to him.
Just Eldritch secrets, you know.
Fuck that baby.
Hey guys,
You need a
Doc is
minute to
telling me to
pick.
do something.
All right, I'm just looking through spells and cantrips now. I'm pretty sure I'm going for that spell.
Alright.
Nunga
leave
I'm
low
assuming
options.
that means Pimpos is
I think I'm through. Check out. Make sure I didn't break it, please.
So what's the sharpshooter thing for again?
it's similar to Bambi's great weapon fight.
You're gonna get an ability attribute increase. You can choose to skip that and get a feat instead. And the
Did you
sharpshooter
choose-
will help you with your throwing axes.
Did you increase your abilities, Jinx or Crows?
Yeah, it said I had the option to increase 1 or 2. By 2 points?
You could have skipped that and chosen a feat instead if you.
Do we level up or something?
Yeah, put your XP
Yeah.
at 2700.
Well, I
And then
wasn't
click-
present for like half of this. So.
Oh, I thought you were.
But
I thought you heard that.
you didn't know, so if you want, we can revert your ability scores back to what they were before you leveled up, and then give you a feat if you want.
Okay. Fix it then.
So which did you increase?
Benekishi connected.
I increased the strength by 2 points.
All right, let's put that back down to 10.
So what's our XP up to again?
2700.
His strength was 12.
I was gonna say.
It's a lot.
Yeah, I want.
Uh,
I think I go at
It's only
cantrip.
one.
okay.
I'm getting mage hand. I like the idea of just a ghost hand grabbing and fucking with shit.
It's really good.
Alright, what's his dex?
12 strength,
16,
6 dexterity.
Okay, that's normal. Con?
13,
Who the
Normal.
fuck's about to die?
Intelligence?
14,
Normal. Wisdom?
14,
Normal. Charisma?
13.
Okay, that's normal as well.
Oh, so he didn't actually increase his stats. Interesting.
Way to go, dumbass.
Yeah, I was comparing it to the
Hey,
stats from the other sheet, from the other game.
yeah, that's why I was saying look at it. See if I broke it.
Mm. Well, since you want a feat anyway,
Who doesn't want feet?
shut up.
Feet caused me to walk.
Alright, that would be a really good one for you.
To be fair,
What I just sent in the chat.
We have an ex. I'll take it. I will take it.
I'll add that for you.
Gracias.
Next thing you need to get is the lucky feat. That with bountiful luck just allows you to say, fuck you, DM. I'm the DM now.
You
I'm
are
pretty
DM?
sure the luck points stack as well.
No, I am.
No. Bountiful luck is different. The halfling luck is different from lucky. It's
Yeah,
just
I have my
innate.
own luck.
Yeah.
Just a natural luck. I like my character.
Okay, so now how do I add my feet? Because I think I'm going for the athletic.
Are you out of the?
Yeah, I'm out of the builder.
Okay.
Go to the compendium, search it, and then drag it onto your character sheet.
Yeah, you can do that.
All right, sweet.
What was your? Was his HP 24?
No, I think my HP went up.
Yeah, I
fine,
think
I'll put
he
25.
already did his HP.
So you accidentally skipped over your ASI without even realizing that you had the option to skip over your ASI.
All right, well, so he accidentally did it good. Good job.
Okay. As long as I didn't break it too bad.
No, it's fucked.
I did it.
All right.
Hey, look, it's the natural feat of Hobbit luck.
Yeah.
I just fell into that one.
Oh wait, how do I increase my strength or ability? Can I just edit that one then?
Yeah, just put up one of your strength or your dexterity +1.
All right, how do I increase that?
Just change it on your character sheet.
Yeah, just edit the number.
Okay.
Add 1 to it. It's simple math.
I'm assuming you're not going to subclass yet, Saju, right? No, nobody should be at level 4.
I have no idea.
Somebody
I'm still
didn't
at
look.
the hit points screen.
Go ahead and press next since you took your average.
Is that all I
And
need to do, or do
you're-
I need to actually manually change it?
No, you're done.
Strength +1 then, I guess. Does that go up by 1 every level then with the athlete, I'm assuming?
What?
No, it's just that when you get defeat.
You want a feat, right, and not your ASI, Jinx?
I don't know.
Just look at the feats, especially that sharpshooter one.
Yeah,
All right.
the links in the Discord.
So all of these feats on this link are available?
Not all of them. You gotta go by prerequisite on whether you can take it.
Okay. A lot of options.
Yeah, like Bountiful Luck is for halflings only. Dragon Fear and Dragon Hide are for Dragonborns.
You can fade away
But
if you're a
then-
gnome.
But then stuff like Crossbow Expert and Charger, those don't have prerequisites. Those are available
Also-
for any racer.
Also, and honestly, if you get right build going, Crossbow Expert is pretty fucking broken if you have a right build going for it. I experienced this in another game I'm in. And another game I've ran before.
Was it Vasadi?
No, someone else actually.
Oh, because I think I had that as well. As
Yeah.
Vasadi.
Yeah, it's like, if you have the right build going on with it, it's pretty fucking broken.
You're not a crossbow user, though. You're a axe thrower, so.
Yeah. I definitely would recommend Sharpshooter, because that allows you to throw at your axe's max range without disadvantage.
Yep. So you
Also
can throw
says-
up to 60 feet without posing an accuracy disadvantage.
Your
And
ranged
anything
weapons
after that
attack-
is nothing at all.
What'd you say, Jinx?
Your ranged weapon attacks ignore half cover and 3/4 cover, so it's basically like a boomerang axe. You just move around corners.
Essentially, you're just fucking bulleting around
Curve
corners.
the bullet.
You become extremely accurate at the same time having -5 to your.
Hmm.
But if you hit, then you get +10 on the damage.
Yeah, that's only if you choose to take the -5. You don't have to.
You
take
don't.
it.
You don't have to take the -5, and if you don't take the -5, then you don't get the +10 though.
Right, so it's a gamble. You gamble for less chance to hit, but hit harder.
That's what I took.
Yeah, That's what Bammy did, a similar thing, but with melee weapons.
All right. And I just made myself athletic, which actually, if I'm thinking about it, that might cut out from my extra shit having to climb. That's pretty useful for me.
Squawk.
We're gonna have to review his spells, by the way. I don't know what his spells were before he leveled up. So. Meaning, corrupt.
Identify, distort value, and firebolt.
So since you're not taking an ASI, we'll go ahead and finish this out. You want the sharpshooter trait or feat, or are you still
Me?
talking
I
to
thought it
Jinx
was
now?
okay.
I'm still with the page after HP. I think I'll take that sharpshooter thing though.
Oh, I already finished that for you.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't have ASI anymore. Sharpshooter, got it.
He's going to be our sharpshooter for the group.
I think I did my strength the strength right, but someone check and make sure I didn't fuck it up.
Also, alchemy.
Yeah.
I marked off a piece of gold for cook's utensils. And that's my answer.
Sounds good.
And now that I have cook's utensils and also proficiency in them,
Oh no.
I can use that
Oh,
during
okay.
a short rest.
I thought it would be similar to the gourmand feat.
Good. So you have tasty meal and not die horribly.
So your thing doesn't work. All it does is add a ±5 to my thing. It doesn't change the roll. You still have to do math.
Well, yeah, you still have to do math.
Yeah. But simple
You
math.
have to do math regardless.
Well, then I'm not even gonna bother fucking checking that because there's no point.
Well, we can check it. You don't have to.
Yeah.
That's how it works whenever in other games that people use it.
Yeah, leave it to the DM to do the math.
You have to calculate the -5 yourself.
So you already added my feet, right?
Yeah.
So I don't need to do anything else, or
Nope. I'm going to edit it for you so it's set up properly.
And my feat was to be able to learn things, yeah? I don't...
Halfling luck. That's what you chose. Powerful luck, my bad. Oops.
Wait, did I just hit a cap on damage?
Yep.
That was your max roll, yeah.
Yeah, so
You
max
didn't-
damage you can do is 13.
Oh, yeah, you did. 23 out of your possible... Assuming a 6 would have hit.
Technically, you can't use Great Weapon Master with the Warhammer.
You can't?
No, it has to be a heavy weapon.
Warhammer isn't a heavy weapon.
No, it's not.
I don't have a heavy weapon.
Uh-oh. We better get you one then.
Is there a heavy weapon hammer?
There's the
Great Hammer.
Maul. There's the Maul and the Great Hammer.
I need a great hammer.
You need to find the dummy a bigger hammer. Every problem's a nail. You need a bigger hammer.
Actually, technically, the Maul is the Great Hammer. Technically.
Oh.
This is a heavy weapon, right?
Well, I feel like I had more spells.
What the fuck?
Light Hammer isn't.
No, it's a heavy weapon.
$10 plus -5. So if a 5 hit, you would roll damage. And then you would get 10 bonus damage from the sharpshooter feat plus however much damage you...
It's only if I call it beforehand, right?
That's only if you say you're using sharpshooter before you use it.
Okay.
I mean, even if the even if the Warhammer doesn't work for this, you can always keep it and then get a weapon that it does work for, like, which I think is what you're doing. So
I definitely would recommend picking up a Maul though.
Oh yeah, definitely. I want to do big dummy DPS.
And I can now give you a talking rock that tells you to smash.
I can big dummy DPS twice, I think.
Next level you get extra attack. So yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure I have an extra attack now from something.
That's most classes get extra attack at 5th level.
what are you doing, Jin?
I was just looking at my sharpshooter thing.
This component thing, I'm looking at the spell.
Am I
Doesn't
messing
he
you
have
up
to
or
collect some shit to cast it?
Most DMs aren't really that.
Aren't gonna be that anal about it.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
frenzy. I have an extra attack
Alright.
already.
Yeah,
Wait, did I already?
that's only if you go
spell
into
slot on my
Frenzied
selection?
Rage. But
No,
yeah.
maybe not.
Yeah. Spell components and all that. As long as you have a spell casting focus, you don't have to worry about material costs on items that don't list a material or don't consume the material.
And since you're a bard, you do have a focus. It's your
Minus
Which,
shit.
however, with Magic Mouth, that does have a listed cost and it does
Yeah.
consume. So you would need the material for that.
Well, shit. I'd have to spend 10 gold pieces then to make him a talking rock.
Yeah.
which, I mean, it's not that big a deal still. So.
That's money, though.
If I get the Maul, will I still have proficiency?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a martial weapon. And you have proficiency in martial weapons and simple weapons.
Well, if you look at one of the spells that I got, I managed to devalue or overvalue objects. So we can make gold, or I don't need a Zandy thief.
Zeef.
She's not just a thief, she's a rogue.
Distort value.
No,
That's
no, no,
fine.
no.
Buy
She's a
it, right?
thief. The thief. Yeah, the thief.
Do keep in mind though, with distort value, it does take a minute to cast.
Wait, he's not
The thief.
proficient with heavy weapons.
Yo.
Heavy weapons isn't a proficiency.
Oh, okay. Never mind that.
Heavy weapons are just if a small creature uses a heavy weapon, they have disadvantage on attack rolls with heavy weapons because of the size and bulk.
That's
Hobbit.
Pretty funny.
Hold my
though.
hammer.
Mom says y'all run y'all's faces too much.
Thank you.
Yes.
Does the Great Club count as a heavy weapon?
Great Club doesn't have the heavy weapon.
Yeah, so we need to get
Attribute.
you.
I need a big boy.
Yeah, if it has the heavy property on it in its description, it's heavy. It counts as a heavy weapon for Great Weapon Master.
Still a good roll.
Shredded wheat. Frosted. 2 boxes.
Anal.
Specify next time.
I mean, a maul only costs 10 gold, Nunga, and you are carrying 121 gold.
But can I two-hand smack with it?
Yes. Actually, you can only two-hand smack with them all. You can't one-hand attack with them.
It's also 2d6 for the damage, which is well fucking great.
Yeah,
2d6 is a great one.
Warhammer is 1d8 plus 3 when you
1d10
one-hand
plus
it.
3.
So it's about the same damage if you max roll them all.
Now,
But
I
you
will
also
still
get that plus 10.
I
So.
will still have my shield advantage because it's just like a little parrying shield that's strapped to my arm, right?
Yeah. Something like that.
Now, how these pictures you running around with the full tower shield.
You only need to two-hand the weapon when you actually attack with it. Otherwise, you can hold it one-handed because you're a strong. Should be everyone done then.
I think so. Like, check to make sure I did my strength thing right. But I think I did. So I wanted to add that 1 point to strength to bring it up in line with my dex.
Oh
What
my
were you
god.
messing with your character sheet?
I got the
Yeah,
greatest picture.
For my athlete thing.
I just
Said to raise either dex or strength by 1.
Oh, no, that's not how you...
You have to manually increase.
Alright, well, how the fuck do I do that?
Just over here, your strength is 15. Now it goes up to 6.
Alright, try that. I was trying to edit it before and it wouldn't let me. Oh god.
There you go.
Not 166. There we go. Perfect.
I got the
Yay.
greatest picture though. Nunga just takes his maul and fucking tees off some like goblin or something.
Oh god. Do that to the halfling.
Yep. Next time we need to launch one of the tiny people, just Happy Gilmore it.
And the picture.
And
Why haven't you sent it?
and just fucking make Crow explode.
See him. So for that athlete thing, does it increase by 1 every time I get a level then, or how does that work?
No. Once you take, it increases by 1 when you take the feat, and then you can't using the athlete thing. You can't use it anymore with the increase.
That's what I was wondering. It says increase your strength or dexterity score by 1 to a maximum of 20.
Yeah,
It just
because
means you
20
can't
is
go
the
over 20.
maximum.
Oh, okay. So
Well, you can, but not through score increases.
oh, okay. So
There are other ways to go over 20.
all right, that makes more sense. They just worded it really weird. Bird. Oh, my shit's orange now. That's gonna throw me off. Actually, are you able to change that color?
Yeah.
You can.
Oh, good. I'll change it back
Okay.
to. Or my
Change mine back to red, but somebody else has it already.
Crow, change your color.
What color do I need to be?
Not purple.
I changed it
Going
green.
to-
That's what my token is.
I'm going to assume that Crow set up his spells correctly because he only has 2 or 3 more than he did in the other game.
Yeah, I only have 3 more than I have. Identify, Distort Value, and Fireball.
And the game said you could add 3 spells.
Yeah, it gave me the option for Firebolt, and then it gave me the option for 2 more for the
Didn't you get
subclass.
some from that book as well?
No, I have. They're actually in the book still.
Okay.
Looks
Yeah,
like
yes,
everything's
to copy them still.
Which costs money.
Yeah, I can't.
Cody's
copy-
done.
I
Pavel's
can read
done.
'em.
Okay, yep, everyone's
I did it. I'm the hero.
You ain't shit.
Alright, so... What was I gonna say?
Words.
By
Okay.
the way, the book. Oh, yep, I got the one journal book. I don't have the book. What happened to the book in my story?
Anyway. You'll know in a second here.
Also, I'm curious. My sword was laughing in the last campaign. Does it still laugh when I use it?
Yeah.
I would suspect so.
Yeah.
So they just
you
hear
still
maniacal
have it.
laughing as I'm swinging it.
Yeah, I
Yes.
still have that sword.
I just wasn't sure if it was still laughing or if it was just for that one fight.
Anyway, after in last session, you guys, the group had defeated a necromancer. I think he was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Had some skelly boys.
We'd whooped his ass.
Skelly bellies. Mr. Skeletals.
Then we went to town and sold our shit.
I don't think we really had anything to sell yet.
All right.
Oh, we
After
sold
re-
feathers.
After retiring back to the mansion that Ilaria left, Pavel, Pimpos, that's his name. Pimpos got into reading that book. Very intrigued by what he found
My
in
ears.
the book. Am I talking too loud?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're very loud.
Sorry.
I'm
Very
appreci-
intrigued by what he found in the book, he
That's
summoned the group to the dining room to tell them about what he had found.
Guys, check this out. You got to see this. Come.
Shut the fuck up, dwarf.
In the middle of
It's not drunk, but okay.
in the middle of reciting the information that he had found, he inadvertently casted a spell that he did not know was embedded into. Suddenly,
Goddamn midget throwing spells.
a thick cloud of fog enveloped the entire park for 10 minutes. And when the fog distributed, the party was no longer in the dining room.
Dissipated?
Yeah,
That
dissipate.
would be it. I can English good.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
Prove it.
I think he just
Instead,
did.
We're no longer in the dining room. Where's my food? What happened to dinner?
Did you cut out alchemy?
no, I stopped talking for a second.
Okay.
We'll
Bitch,
say
better
he
have
had
my
a
money.
drink of water.
Instead, you have now found yourself in a new
New.
I'm experiencing arousal.
Barovia.
on the edge of a forest. Oh wait, this is party token.
Ruski. Are we Ruskis now?
Sure.
Yeah, color. Why did I pick color?
Oh yeah, I should probably rejoin as a player.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. As far as you can tell, you are not on the same plane of existence that you were on when Pimpos recited that. And after you recited the spell, Pimpos, in your shock, you dropped the.
Ah!
That book has done nothing for you
Did
now.
it drop into your ass?
What were we watching?
So the book was left behind in the previous dimension as you were dragged into this new. If you give me an Arcana check, you can try and figure out what happened.
I'm good at this.
And if you want,
Hey.
Mother Padme,
if you
I was
want
gonna-
assistance, then
I was gonna say I was gonna have guidance on that.
oh yeah, go ahead and add a D4. Just roll 1d4.
Oh my
Or
god.
click
Crow.
guidance in your profile because I have that enabled.
A D4 crow.
Oh no, I didn't add guidance for you. I have to change.
so there's 1d4.
That's it.
Okay.
13.
After some initial thought about it, you realize that the spell that you casted was plane shift. That's it, right?
Yep.
Should be.
Nunga, eat the midget.
It's plane shift. It's not.
4. Whoosh.
It was embedded in the book without Ilaria's knowledge by a man now named Count Strahd von Zarov to bring an unsuspecting group into his dimension.
We're in Russia now.
More like Transylvania.
Goddamn Nazis.
It's a Nazi.
Yes.
Ah, perfect.
All right, this is our party token.
Where's our party token?
On the far right.
Ah, thank you.
I can't. Oh god, what have I done?
I think this is where you're supposed to start as the party if you skip the death house
Ooh woo.
in this particular.
Death House.
Let's go to the death house. Anyone game?
No.
I mean, I like the thought of a thing called the Death House.
So global skill modifier field.
Also, I think I have a far better thing to use as our, group token there. I found it.
I'm gonna, before we even move, I want to detect heat.
You want to what?
Detect magic.
You do not. You
Alec
sense
connected.
as if the air around you is infused with.
We're in Narnia, boys.
I knew it.
I was like,
And this is where we're leaving off. We're not actually playing.
We're in Narnia. I smell
you
it.
guys' ideas for getting out? Going through, or
Yeah, you guys can do some like in character discussion. Just don't.
Well, I say first, Nunga, you need to beat the gnome for
also, do
trapping us here.
you want to get the tarot card stuff out of the way? Ugly?
I don't think we've gotten to a point where the tarot cards have been introduced.
That's like basically almost right off the bat.
Oh, really?
I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like really, like pretty much like early on, like
Let me go to the.
right at the beginning. Double check, but I could be wrong. I want to say it's like definitely like really fucking early on, because it gives you it. Because that determines where like all the shit that you need is.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Just a moment. I'm reading some. Oh, right. Okay, I see that now. Soon, in the middle of you guys talking and bullying Pimpos regarding the fact that he brought you to this time, a strange old crone of a woman approaches the group.
Mhm.
What do you want, hag?
Yeah, I'm going to. I think we just let Nunga take point on this one. I want to see where this goes.
All right, just give me a minute. Now, have a response.
As she just walks up on us, just getting ready to golf the midget.
You're just on top of him, holding him down for me.
Yeah, just holding him, teeing him up for you.
I'm trying to figure out, is there a different place we should be?
I think there is a screen for the tarot card stuff.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out where I should have had you guys start.
I'm a gnome.
I think I'll just have you guys start where
And
you are.
you've been
That
gnome.
works. Unless I can figure something else out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have you guys be where you are currently.
Barovia.
Introduction. There we go. Let me scroll.
Also, you might want to make use of the decks as well. The playing
I'm
cards
working on
deck when you can.
Close by, among the trees, you see a small village. A makeshift village of covered...
Okay, what about the hag?
Oh, yeah, right. Just give me a second. I'm new to this, okay? So shut up. Loroka deck. What the fuck is the... Oh, it's Tarot. First off, she hands you a map of the local area.
Lady, I don't read too good. Can you...
Hello there, traveler. My name is Madam Eva. I am a fortune teller.
Madam Evil?
Eva.
Evil?
Yes.
If they ask me for money, I'm shooting her.
You are not here by the normal way that people get to our location. I will still treat you as I would treat anyone new to Barovia.
I would just give our midget an evil stare.
This dumb fuck over here, he puffed a fat vape cloud and well, we're just about to tee him off, if you don't mind.
I gotta find... Is there a deck?
Dick?
Is that in the deck?
Yeah. Good luck trying to tee me off.
Yeah. There's the Toroka complete deck.
There it is, the Toroka deck.
And was it wrong of me to totally picture the fact
No,
that
that's an
the
appendix
hag and
part.
them were arguing?
No, it's not.
It's pronounced this way. Anyway.
She then brings you to the makeshift covered wagon and takes you inside of a tent, sitting you around a table.
I think some details were skipped here.
Shut up. Okay, shut up.
The Hobbit just wants to know where the food's at.
Yes. Does she have bacon?
Laying several cards, or pulling out a deck of cards.
Yo, that's not food.
What are you pinging? Can you actually see the cards?
Yep.
Okay. Those are part of the map.
Oh, they're upside down, but...
Yeah, they're
She
part of the map.
lays 5 of them out onto the table, face down, so none of you can read them.
I can read them.
Oh, I can read them.
Can I make...
trying to find if there's a... No, there is no... I have to...
Hello?
Okay, anyway.
Oh, there it goes.
Was that
What?
Discord?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, I
Wasn't
think
me.
everybody croaked there for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that was Discord.
Good job, Discord. Yeah. All right, the voice
Yeah.
connection looking good now. It looked like it just kind of shit the bed for a moment.
Bad Discord.
Okay. What's going on?
I am about to read your fortunes, dear.
I love Chinese.
I thought we were going to have food.
Yeah, I was promised food.
I do not remember mentioning food.
Lady,
There's a
You have anything
table.
we can cook
you
this
said we
kid
were
up?
getting Chinese, lady.
There was a counter. There's a table. There's a candle here. I mean,
you
come
have to find food somewhere else. For now,
Fine.
I'm
you
meeting the
are
midget.
going to have your fortune told.
Come here, midget.
I do not consent.
Who goes first? Who wants their fortune told?
It's for the whole group, not for any individual.
All right, time to fuck up Destiny. Let's do it.
God damn. No, I know there's a playing card feature on Roll20, but I can't find it.
Go to the jukebox area, or not the jukebox, the
Jukebox.
area next to jukebox collection.
Nope, jukebox.
Jukebox.
No.
Did I
Jukebox.
get jukebox?
Oh, there.
I'm going to pull out my pipe and start idly packing a bowl.
All right. The first card for you, my dear.
Make sure you shuffle it if there's an option. I think there is.
I think I may have almost just fucked up. Let Nunga draw the cards.
Uh,
Let me see that did it right. Nope. Okay,
No.
it gave a different card to everyone, so ignore that.
Oh, I didn't see the first.
Hello.
Chat.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yep.
yeah.
All right. Let me
For
get
now.
my handout open back up again. That explains what the fuck the cards mean.
You still have a
then
card.
I recalled it. I gave myself a card because I'm the DM. And then,
Do I get to draw a card?
no.
I'm drawing a card. Damn it.
Wouldn't let you.
Nope.
You let me.
Oh, there we go.
I can draw a card.
Please stop.
All right.
Now I have to deal myself a card again. I don't even know what that first one was.
Well, see, there we go then.
Don't worry about it.
'Cause
It
you
was death.
fucked it up.
Yes, we nailed
Learn
it.
how to tarot.
I don't know how to fucking tarot.
Well, I thought
I
this
can
whole
tell
thing
you
was
this much: there's more than 5 cards or less than 5 cards, depending on the tarot you're running.
Well, this is different.
Are you
You're
trying
a
to tell us
terrible-
you're not a fortune teller?
Exactly. I am not a fortune teller. This lady is a
Why
fortune
not?
teller.
I'm just picturing this lady fighting with herself, trying to figure out how to use her deck. Like, listen here, lady.
I got it all.
You invited us into your tent. I'm not getting roofied or food, and now you're fucking with your cards.
I'm not getting no food. I'm just sitting here smoking a pipe. By the time I'm done, y'all are going to be higher than I am.
Right?
The first card, dearies. The Transmuter.
Muter. What does that mean, transmuter? Transmutation? Am I going to be... Nunga's going to be a tranny.
I don't like trains.
I'm okay with that outcome.
I don't like trains. I don't want to be part of this.
The Transmuter.
The Toyota?
What does the transmuta mean? Death? The fool?
Swiggity swooty? Don't touch my booty?
The two of cups?
The Transmuter of Stars, rather. That's what it is.
Go fish.
Shut up.
I told you they were going to be hot. Higher than me by the end of it.
Oh my god.
The Hobbit's just sitting here smoking.
You had to push me to do this. I should have prepared for this before I did it, but you pushed me to do it.
We pushed you. We totally broke your arm.
I did nothing.
I read a book.
I have
Yeah.
to find the thing that explains
Do you want me to
What
try running this?
hard me. And I can't find it.
Okay. This might help. I don't know if it might, but you never know.
Well, while he's trying to figure out the cards, I'm going to grab something to, chew on real quick. I'll be right back. I have chips.
There we go.
Also, I believe you lay them out on the table after it's revealed.
And I'm back.
Get out.
I got Pringles.
I want Pringles.
I bet you do.
Fine.
Please don't do that.
Touch me.
There, now you can't fuck with it.
No, it's not. That's the Samsung Fold.
No, that's a transmuter.
Appendix E, the Taroka deck. There we go. Why wasn't this in the fucking... Alright. The One of Stars, the Transmuter, a new discovery, the coming of unexpected things, unforeseen consequences, and chaos.
Well, we could have told you that. The midget already brought us here. We're way past that point.
This is for your future, not your present.
Either way, I blame the midget.
Do you kiss your brother with that mouth?
Yes.
Is someone writing this down?
Nope.
In a way, I
Somebody
am.
should be writing this down. The 5 of glyphs, the druid, the ambivalence and cruelty of nature, and those who feel drawn to it. Inner turmoil.
Oh yeah.
Mm. Tough harder. I love it.
5 of glyphs, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The merchant, a rare commodity or business opportunity. Deceitful or dangerous business transactions. Please stop fucking with the card.
So we're gonna get rich.
4 of what?
4 of coins. First
Okay.
one was the one.
1 of stars, 5 of glyphs, 4 of coins.
Yep.
Alright. Wait on the next one.
The God damn it, where is it?
8 of
the
swords?
8 of swords. The dictator. All that is wrong with government and leadership. Those who rule through fear and violence.
Alright.
And lastly, the 6 of glyphs, I think.
Has the same icon as the druid.
Yep.
So I think that's glyphs.
The 6 of glyphs, the anarchist. A fundamental change brought on by one whose beliefs are being put to the test.
So if I'm reading this right, we're about to fuck up nature, start a band or a store, and then conquer a country. I mean, let's do it.
Hey, this guy looks like he's having fun.
God fucking damn it. Stop it!
Why you gotta take things out of Nunga's hands?
Nunga,
She,
you guys in the
she-
corner.
she smacks his hand every time he tries to take a card.
Bad Nunga.
Nunga, you guys sit in the corner.
Fuck
You're
you.
gonna get the DM to murder us. Bad Nunga.
I'm just picturing a fucking child.
Alright,
A big ass fucking child.
Is
Gotta
that
be
all
a-
I have to do, CD? I think that's all I have to do.
I don't know who's in. I've never run this, so.
Yeah. I don't remember when it was ran for me with someone else as the DM. I don't remember what happened after the fortune telling, to be honest.
Yeah, I just know that this is like one of the most important things because it determines
There we
like where everything is.
I think my prediction will be right. We're going to start a merchants guild or raid one, destroy nature, and take over country.
These cards have alternate meanings as well. The Transmuter is also the Tome of Straw. This card tells of history. Knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand your enemy. Card 2, the Druid, also known as the holy symbol of Ravenkind. This card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope.
Oh?
Card
What a crock
3,
of shit.
the Merchant, also referred to as the Sun Sword. This is a card of power and strength. It tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight.
Dibs.
You got a laughing sword. Shh.
Card 4. The Dictator is Strahd's enemy. This card sheds light on one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness. Card 5. The Anarchist. Strahd. Your enemy is a creature of darkness, whose powers are beyond mortality. This card will lead you to him.
I'm gonna
No, it
say it's
won't.
a
You
good
took
thing
it from me.
leveled up.
These are giving you hints as to where certain things you need for the future of the adventure.
All right, so somebody's got the
I
cards
should have
marked down.
drawn that final card from the high deck.
Yeah.
Give me a minute, I have to change that final card.
So no more Antichrist.
Oh, I thought I was the Antichrist.
Oh, the last 2 cards, 4 and 5, both have to be from the high deck, so I have to change what those were. Just
You had
So
one
no
job.
druid and no merchant.
yeah, this is something different. Or no dictator and no anarchist. That was
Well, I'm seeing 1, 4, and 5 right now.
Nice. They have an order on the board.
Yeah, I can see what order they're in. You guys.
Nope.
What the fuck? Where's my layer tool? There
Shit,
it is.
DM.
I'm just gonna take. Will you shut the fuck up? All right.
And then rocks fall, everybody dies.
I scrape my bowl and thump out the ashes on the floor disrespectfully. Pack another bowl and strike up again.
Don't think I did this wrong. Yeah, 1, 4, 5. Yeah, those are common cards. Card 4.
Crow, what's your minimum wage in Texas?
$7.50.
Card
$7.50.
4. Don John.
One job I earned $7.50 at. The other job I earned $8 at.
Don John. That is
Yes,
an annoying way to
Don
say
John.
dungeon, and that annoys me.
Isolation and imprisonment. Being so conservative in thinking as to be a prisoner of one's own. And card 5. Dark Lord. A single, powerful individual of an evil nature. One whose goals have enormous and far-reaching consequences. There
Why
we
is
go.
Voldemort
Now I
on the
did it
table?
right.
We're gonna go make friends with the vampire.
Yes.
Sweet.
Barovia.
I'm not making friends with any vampire.
All right,
It goes
you're kinda
against
just anti, undead, aren't you?
It kind of goes against everything I stand for.
Yeah,
He's kind of hard to get, hard stance against undead. All right, so none of us should try to become a vampire. Then got it.
Exactly.
Or we turn him into a vampire, so it throws him into just an entire self-hating spiral. I'm kind of okay with either one.
Give me a second.
We will see what is stronger: your hate of the undead, or your want to live.
I'll hate myself if I have to.
All right. Wait, I need that link you gave me rather than the thing on the thing in the game is just too small. It's too much.
Yeah.
All right. The first one was the one of stars.
Yep.
Yep, the transmuter.
Yep.
The meanings of these cards are thus. Go to a place of dizzying heights, where the stone itself is alive. That would be for your one of stars.
Where the stone is alive?
Where the stone itself is alive.
Time for me to go fuck a rock monster.
Okay.
Alright. Number 2. The That's the 5 of
Glyphs.
glyphs. An evil tree grows atop a hill of graves where the ancient dead sleep. The ravens can help you find it. Look for the treasure there.
An evil tree
Treasure.
grows atop a hill of graves where the ancient dead sleeps.
The ravens can help you find it. Look for the treasure there. And lastly, the 3 of coins. The 4 of coins, I'm sorry.
Yeah, 4 of coins.
Seek a cask that once contained the finest wine, of which not a drop remained.
Why the hell would I want to find an empty wine cask?
These are your hints as to the 3 magic items that you guys need.
I can't hear you over the keyboard.
It was Strahd that brought you here, and only by defeating Strahd can you leave.
Hmm.
So the only way out is through. Got it.
You
Yeah,
must
so we have to
defeat.
go to the bars?
You must find the 3 items: the Tome of Strahd, the Holy Symbol of Ravenkind, and the Sun Sword, in order to successfully beat Strahd.
Hmm.
And those 3 cards, the Transmuter, the Druid, and the Merchant, help you find those.
He's just looking for his lost things, and we'll go give it to him, and he'll be our friend, and he'll send us home.
Anyway, that's pretty much our intro covered. We will pick it up with you guys in the Vistani camp next week.
Barovia.
Anal.
Oops.
I have
Nice
40
reference to
seconds.
the token page.
There we go.
All I see is darkness.
So, aside from my inability to fortune tell, that was pretty interesting, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Garbage.
Thank
although I think I need to now somehow turn him into a vampire.
you.
That might have to be my goal for this campaign.
All right. Well, I
Okay.
gotta go.
Talking
so
rock.
If you guys want to talk amongst
Stab him
yourselves,
with a
you can.
vampire fang.
I will mark myself for death, okay?
I mean, I still need to find out what happens when you turn somebody who hates undead things into an undead thing. So,
All right. See you guys.
All right.
Man. Also, I can't wait until 6th level because then I get 2 uses of Channel Divinity per long rest.
Good.
That's
just
gonna be
mark
fucking
shit
nice.
for death.
Yeah, I can mark 2 things for death and all that.
Let's see if I can actually make an animal friend this time around. Because every time I try it, it's turned and just killed me, or nearly killed me.
You
Hey,
mark
if you want to
something-
help me out, I wouldn't mind having a Raiden pet, you know?
Hmm.
You mark something for death when I'm at advantage using my great weapons expert.
Hell yeah.
And then I insult them.
Turns out you just use that on Nunga.
Yeah, just insult the shit out of you.
Fucking worthless oak. Orc.
No, you're now an oak. You're not even an orc anymore. You've been downgraded to a tree.
I am the tree we're looking for. Mystery solved.
I did it. Hmm. Yeah, I think I just got to make you a magic rock that, anytime we get into trouble, it tells you to smash.
Nunga, smash.
It just whispers, Nunga, smash. With its just human mouth that it apparently grows. Because
no.
if I'm looking at this right, it just a mouth will appear on it if it doesn't have a mouth.
No.
Yeah.
No, just turn into Ed, Edd n Eddy. Give me a fucking plank. Just.
I need a wooden plank. I will draw a face on it.
Yes. Head device, smash.
God damn it.
And I can even give it a hand, technically, kind of.
Oh god.
Just spectral floating hand appears. You can just throw plank at it. We're going to have a token for plank, because that's just going to be part of the party now. We'll give... Oh, let's see, because the hand can hold anything up to 10 pounds, so we can give plank a knife and have you throw him.
Yes.
So that's going to be a thing.
But the hand vanishes if it's 30 feet away from you.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You also control it.
True. Well, I'll run the knife through plank, and then you just throw plank that way. We will just skip the nail board. It's now knife board. Throw it.
Nunga, stab.
You throw that, and then I charge them with my laughing sword. Win-win.
This party's great.
Right? Which I think might actually, now I add that extra point in strength, I think it does more damage than my rapier does. Maybe.
I think by 1, yeah.
Sweet. Yeah,
Because I think your rapier had a +5, I think, right?
Yeah, it's got +5, and the longsword with the +1 matched it until I added that point of strength.
Jinx, what's your
Yeah.
Hold on. I think it was 36. Yeah, it's 36.
I got a fatty 46 on me.
You know what?
I have 46 health.
Jesus, I got 25.
Yeah, you and Pimpos are like the bottom of the health pool.
Fucking giant ass horseman dies to a gust of wind.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not sure what you guys did to get that much extra strength, or it's just because of the classes.
I have the same hit die as you, so... And Pimpos has a hit die of D6, which is, like, less than you. And you have, like, 1 more health than him.
Well, at least that last roll, I got, like, max on it.
Well, I got an 11 for this level up, so...
Oh, like, you get more health each time then, too, because I had 8 as my max.
Yeah. I currently have, like, 1 more than I would if I had taken average, like, all of my levels. Because if I had taken average all of my levels, I would have 31, and I'm at 32.
Like, I think I hit average for my rolls, and then this last one I actually finally get hit above.
I've rolled above average every level up.
Next one's, all your levels from here on out, you're just gonna roll a 1.
Probably.
Because you fucking said something. Although it's probably not in any of our interest that you do that. Because I need my dumb meat shield.
No, just become the barbarian with like the lowest health pool in the entire party.
Yeah, that'll never go wrong. Since half your abilities are just meant to charge the enemy.
Like even have like less health than the wizard.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
That's what we have you for.
I'm definitely looking forward to this because I've been wanting to run through Curse's Strahd for a while.
You chose the wrong party to go with.
Yep.
It's like I would have gotten him to be running Dungeon of the Mad Mage, but I'm also gonna be running that as a DM soon. So it's like I don't want to play through that and also run it at the same time,
Nah.
Because like that one goes from level 5 to level 20, so it's like
Jesus.
it's a very long one. Yeah, it's a very long dungeon crawl.
So instead, we're pissing off, old ladies with tarot cards and vampires.
Eggplant vampires.
All because of our midget decided he had to read something. Should have just lit that book on fire. Although, I do realize something that made me laugh about it. I traded him, a bloodstone for that book. And he just basically got shit for it. Didn't get any spells out of it that you could use.
All he did was
I
almost
got
get teed off.
Yeah. Just got, nearly golfed by an orc.
5.
All of it. Tater.
Where?
You gotta go find it. What it look like?
Brings back a dead bird.
That's definitely a tater. Good job, Nunga. Now eat it. Eat the shit out of that dead bird.
You mean tater?
Yes.